there's one question you ask
Warning,
almost
this
all
guy
of them,
Pierce
to the
is a
point where it's become a
straight
bit of a
joke.
a bit of a meme. So let me
Complete
start
joke.
by asking you a version of that question. Do you condemn Benjamin Netanyahu's terrorism against the children of Gaza?
Well, I wouldn't categorize as you do as terrorism, although I do think that they've committed some acts which I
Everything's
do think
different.
are acts of terrorists. My hesitation in using that categorization for what Israel has done in Gaza is, as I've said to Palestinian guests, I'm not sure how else people expected or how else the Israeli government should have responded to the terror attack of October the 7th, given the monumental scale of what happened that day. It seemed to me Hamas knew exactly what Israel would do, didn't care about its civilians, was hiding amongst them, had a tunnel system and thought, bring it on, let's have this out. So I've always felt that Israel not only had a right to defend itself, but had a moral duty to defend its people.
By killing Palestinian kids?
They'll
I
do
think
any
the
kind of
particular
explanation to
problem
justify
in
it.
Gaza is that half the population are under 18, of 2 million, and that clearly a disgusting amount of children have been killed in this conflict. So my answer to your question, I wouldn't categorize it as terrorism to respond to a terror attack by going to kill the terrorists. However, has it got completely unacceptable, the level of civilian death that has been going on in Gaza, particularly children? I say yes, and this has to stop.
What is the acceptable level of death?
Well, I don't know. That's why I've always said from the start, what is proportionate?
I'm saying if you kill, for example, you saw the video, because I know you're on social media as much as I am, a video that Washington Post verified of a little kid, 13 years old, is attacked by a drone, minding his own business. He's not Hamas. There's no Hamas hiding behind him. He's attacked. As he's bleeding out and people come to help
13-year-old
him,
kid
they
is
attack
crazy,
again.
man.
That's a double tap. It's what Al-Qaeda and ISIS do, double tap strike. How is that not
And
an
then
act of terror?
attacking
Well, because
again.
who cares?
There's no excuse.
Listen, I've seen a lot of videos. Some of them
Look
are
at
But
this.
that one specifically, is that an act of terror in your
Well,
view?
it is in your eyes.
No, I'm asking your view.
Well, no, I haven't seen the one you're talking about. What I would say about it is that I want to see all of these things properly investigated and to establish whether there have been war crimes committed. And if there have been, absolutely hold the people who perpetrated it to account.
So you think Yahya Sinwar is a terrorist, right?
Yeah.
And there was an arrest warrant request for Yahya Sinwar from the International Criminal Court Chief Prosecutor Karim Khan, British lawyer. He's also put out an arrest warrant for Benjamin Netanyahu. He's accused Netanyahu, well, he's asked for one. The court is being lobbied not to do it. He's put out an arrest. He's asked for an arrest warrant, and the indictments he's put out include, this is what he's accused Netanyahu of: starvation, murder, willful killing, extermination. How is Netanyahu not a terrorist, Piers?
Well, it may end up being that he is convicted of war crimes that suggest he's a terrorist.
But
Let's
Sinwar
see.
wasn't convicted of.
Well, Sinwar,
I'm just
right?
being consistent. The ICC chief
Well,
prosecutor put
let
out
me
warrant
be consistent
requests
back to you.
for both.
Here's the difference. Hamas made no secret of what they did on October the 7th. Sinwar directed and ordered that attack. No one
Nor is
disputes
Israel.
that. Yeah, but what the difference is that Hamas said, here are the GoPro cameras. We are going to show the world what we're doing here.
So is Israel. I just mentioned a video.
I know you guys are going to get mad at me for speaking during the video, but it's hard to watch something like this and not even say anything. Because if you're like, I don't understand, man, justifying any single way to say one person's okay, but